What's going on, guys? Detached here, and welcome back to another episode of the Telltale series of Batman.
What?
It's been a while because I've been out on vacation,
What the hell's going
but
on?
we are back, so sit
Wait,
back,
does this have to do with
enjoy,
what the reporters were talking about
and
this
let's see
morning?
what we get.
That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
So when we left off last time,
Authorized this?
we had
Yeah,
just
when the cops raid
brought
my house,
in
taking
the
everything
introduction
related to Wayne
to
Enterprises. Computers,
Penguin.
hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
let's go with he blindsided
I
both
believe
of us.
you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce.
So I could have gone with
What a
it's
mess.
Falcone because I think Falcone
Bruce,
has a
I
lot to
wish
do
I
with
could just
this,
make this
but
go away, but I'm not sure if I can.
we're Batman.
If I
And
could get in the way
Batman
of
goes
this
and figures things
investigation,
out. He's a
Hill would be able to
detective.
spin it as a conflict of
I am very
interest.
curious to see what
And that
Harvey's
wouldn't be good
point
for either
is
of
and
us.
where we really go with this.
It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
So I chose we need to stick together on this
Hey,
one.
you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
And if you guys don't know who this is Selina Kyle, otherwise known as the Catwoman.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Have we met before?
This is Bruce Wayne.
The Bruce Wayne? What a treat. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well,
What happened to
if I
your
lose the
eye? What brings
election,
you
I
to
guess I
town
could
or meet anyone
drive one of those
interesting? Well, let's do
double-decker
what
tour buses
brings you
around
to
town.
town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business?
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to
They'll
overreact.
understand what is it
We
to
should just
you,
be
or you'll
thankful you
find
got
another
away with a
client.
black eye.
Let's go, you'll find
Maybe it's
another
time to
client.
find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Well, this is awkward, just sitting there with his woman, who is one of Batman's arch enemies and happens to be Selina Kyle. Quite an interesting introduction for her.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention...
Didn't take her long to catch on.
Everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere.
So I chose
How
I'm gonna
disappointing.
keep that a secret, and we'll see what decisions Selina makes based off of
You
that.
have something that belongs to
Curious to see if she betrays
I
us
want it
and
back.
talks to people, or if she
is
keeps
awkward for
quiet.
me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
I really
Sorry,
like
but
how
I've
this
gotta
game
run.
puts Bruce in
soon?
perspective, and
Aren't
you
you
get to
gonna
see
stay for a
more of
drink?
his story instead of
Yeah,
just
Bruce.
the
Stay for a
Batman.
drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Alright, let's go see if we can find what Selina has gotten herself into and who she is really working for. This definitely does not look like a good start.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Alright, time for a little exploration here, and I'm not sure what happened to this guy, but he had a bad day.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
So, who could really be behind quite the massacre like this? See what the computer finds here.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Alright, what else do we have here? A dead mercenary, and
I've seen these
something
outfits
was up on the
before.
wall as well.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Question is, did
Canister
something break
exploded, sending
in
shrapnel right through the
or
containment
break
door.
out?
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
With the way the bend looks, it looks like it came out. Yep, definitely came out. Bigger question, what the heck was in this container?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Alright, let's start linking some things together and see what we can do from a story standpoint. There we go. The blast epicenter. Let's see what this shows.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
So not all connected items will reveal valid theories. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Pallets. You wouldn't think pallets would do
Canisters were
anything.
stored here. Canisters of what?
So they were shipped into this warehouse. Let's see what else we can find in here.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
And that dude is toast.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Okay, that's just gross.
Sensors say it's incendiary.
That is definitely one way to
Phosphorus
extract a
residue.
bullet.
This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. No.
That bad?
So This guy looks like he was torn to shreds by a thing, not... I guess it could have been this explosion, but it doesn't look like it.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. Never seen a bullet do that.
Alright, let's try the hands, because he said bloody hands, torn fingernails could be the cause of this guy's face.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Alright, let's take the bullet to his head. And... well, there's nothing else over to link it to except for the unscorched area. Alright, let's link this to the blast and see if maybe a blast caused a bullet to explode through him.
Don't think so. No proof.
Okay. We got one other guy to check here. Let's see what is on him. A
White
white
rose.
rose.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Okay. So it wasn't from the blast. Let's link it over here to the shipping container.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Interesting. I wonder if maybe they unloaded and then stuck everything back in the truck and took it off for a shipment. Maybe Falcone's guys is planning
Falcone
a
leaving his rose here. This is a message.
big heist or
Dead
something. I don't know.
cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turn grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Alright, let's go find this sniper and where he was hiding. Let's see what we got here.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
And bingo, we've got the traces that we need. Looks like he went right out the
Phosphorus
window.
spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing
This
time.
is the other great part of this game, is you get to see the Batman tech and even use it and do the examinations on specific
This is the
pieces of
right
things.
spot.
So the
So
detective
where
part
did
of
he
this
go?
game, way cool. The better part is getting to see Bruce Wayne in action and getting to live out Wayne's life instead of just the Batman.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You
Talk
can't
and I'll
make me
spare you,
talk.
slam into the wall, punch him.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
I'll make you talk.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me!
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start
Little armbar
Keep
action to
breaking
get some
until
more
you answer.
words out of this creep.
Chemicals! Some kind of explosive. A weapon. I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear, I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Do we break it, or do we back out?
I swear!
We're gonna back out.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the
I
cleanup
think
unit to the
let's
docks.
disappear on
Warehouse
this one.
133.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
So by us taking a non-violent action, maybe that gets Gordon on our side.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue.
But
Especially
at
now,
least
during
he's still alive.
preposterous
And
attack
Bruce
on
got
your
the information
family.
that he needed.
You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Alright, let's take the tickets.
I won't forget.
Let's try to
Neither
keep
will I.
Bruce who Bruce really is.
Well, back into the fray again.
Alright, let's see what we got here. So this is the hard drive information that we got off of Catwoman. We've been waiting for it to decrypt. Corruption rumors tarnish Wayne family legacy. And this is what Wayne was talking about. So his family has been attacked, and now he is out to try to figure out what is going on. And in the process, he ended up meeting his old buddy, the Penguin, or what we know as the Penguin. But he is back in town, so there's kind of a big mystery as to why Catwoman, the Penguin, Falcone is around. All of this is kind of being tangled up at about the same time. Let's see what the old Bat computer says
Looks like
about
that
this
egg
decryption.
Finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it
So,
goes back years.
I'm going to
This is
say
an
they were working
insurance
together.
policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
So do we go with Vicky Vale or do we go with James Gordon? And that is where we are going to leave this episode, guys. And when we come back next episode, we are going to choose between Vicky and James and who we give this information to and who we trust to make that decision. Guys, I hope you all have had a fantastic start to the week and a great time watching the Batman Telltale series. This has been a fantastic game. Telltale does an amazing job, and I always enjoy playing through their content. Guys, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate all the comments, and just joining in and watching this channel grow has been amazing. It's because of you guys and what you're doing. Thank you so much for the likes and the comments and the shares and the love that you've been pouring out. Guys, Happy New Year again. We are going to continue to pour out new episodes of content. I am just getting ramped up again. So right now, I'm only able to post on Tuesdays and Fridays, so a couple of times a week. I'm hoping to have daily content out very soon for the long stretch of 2017, and I can't wait for that roller coaster ride to hang out with you guys and see more. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you know, YouTube's subscribe button doesn't do a whole lot, so the little bell right next to the subscribe button, hit that notify button anytime you want to see brand new content from me. If you hit that bell, you will be notified as soon as the video goes live. Guys, thank you so much for joining in today. You guys stay awesome, and don't forget, I'm detached, and I am out.